This is Tanvi Marupally. Tanvi Marupally was last seen January 17th, 2023, outside her junior high school in Conway, Arkansas. She has not been seen or heard from since that time, by all accounts. At the time of her disappearance, it was relayed that Tanvi was afraid of being deported, and that's possibly why she decided to run away from home. Really, outside of that, no other reasoning for the disappearance of Tanvi Marupally has been given. Tanvi will be turning 15 in 2 days, and at that time, the $5,000 reward for her safe return will expire. There have been some things that I have seen that I have held back about the case of Tanvi in hopes that information would come out, that things would become clearer. But in light of the fact that the reward is expiring and more time is going by, that Tanvi has not been home, has not been seen from, I think that it's time to get all the information out there that's available at this point. So as I said, her father, Pavan Roy, did say that Tanvi was afraid of being deported, and that's the reason that she ran away from home. He said that his job was in jeopardy, but it is safe now, in one of his interviews. But as you can see here at the top, it says detectives contacted Pavan Roy's place of employment and spoke to his supervisor, who stated that Pavan Roy's job was never in danger and nothing was communicated to Pavan Roy to make him think he might be laid off. In F, it says school resource officers say that her mother has came by the school numerous times asking about issues with their immigration status, but she didn't seem appropriately concerned about Tanvi's safety. Up until Tanvi's disappearance, she wore a TikTok smartwatch that contains GPS location data. She did not have that watch on the day that she disappeared. This is a TikTok watch, so it would have been similar to this, but I believe hers was a lighter color, maybe white. You can see it in this photo if you zoom in. So Tanvi had her TikTok watch that was not in her possession on the day she disappeared. She also had her Chromebook at school, but that Chromebook has not been accessed since the day she disappeared. But her mother has accessed her school account using her cell phone numerous times. That's point C. I don't know what the answer is here. Maybe her parents are just overly concerned about all aspects. It is not now, nor has it ever been, my intention to place blame on anyone. Obviously, we don't know all of the answers. Nobody knows what really happened to Tanvi except for the person or persons responsible for her disappearance. Everything that I have said in this video, I can counterclaim. I said that her father's company said that he was not in danger of losing his job, and it was never told to him that he was in danger of losing his job, but maybe he felt danger anyway about his job. Her mother accessed her school account, but maybe her mother accessed her school account because she was trying to find out if Tanvi had accessed her school account and done any of her schoolwork. Tanvi didn't wear her watch to school that day. Maybe Tanvi didn't wear her watch to school, or maybe it was her choice to not wear her watch to school the day that she disappeared. For everything that I've said, there is an argument for. Certainly, there are multiple reasons why things are the way that they are or were the way that they were. I can certainly think of many cultural differences that could account for the reasons as well. Ultimately, by this video, I just want people to stop saying that Tanvi ran away from home because she was concerned about being deported. Even if her father had lost his job and they did have to leave the country, they would have had 60 days. That wasn't an immediate thing. Her father also said in another video that her mother got her EAD card in January. An EAD card lasts for an entire year. That would have given her mother a right to work in the United States. Not as many rights as a green card holder, but I certainly don't believe that they would have been deported to their home country if she had an EAD card. So let's stop asking why Tanvi ran away from home and start asking where Tanvi is and who is responsible for her disappearance. She was 14 years old at the time of her disappearance, and it's virtually impossible for a 14-year-old to have lasted through the entirely cold winter weather that we experienced in January and February by themselves. I just don't believe that Tanvi Marupally disappeared on her own accord and hasn't came across an adult. I don't believe that Tanvi Marupally disappeared on her own at all. That's just my personal feeling. And I want for Tanvi to come home.